Hi, hello. This is Tutor from your Uplatz training. Today, in our SAP Simple Finance HANA, we will be learning the continuation concepts or continuation configuration relating to consolidation preparation in the new version. So last class we have done with the general specifications, company consolidation, master data assignments. Now we will be learning about maintain document types for transaction processing. So further details we'll be learning in company consolidation configurations. So what is this? So we have maintained the document types earlier when you're configuring the document type configuration. Again, here we are going to configure document types for transaction processing. So for your transactions to process, we maintain document types. So other than the document type configuration which we have done earlier, but the same document type can also be assigned, or you can create a Z program based document type for this particular consolidation purpose. So here SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, consolidation preparation, company consolidation. Then we have maintain document types for transaction processing. So here we have the standard document types available. So click on position and let us create a document type. So how to create a new document type? Let us configure that. Suppose the client requires, apart from the SAP standard documents, if any new customized document type. So then we are going to create this particular document type. So it will be all based on your Z program. So whatever document type started with Z, then that is a client specified document type. So you can also call it as customer specified document type. So basically, to create any enhanced configurations or customized configurations, first of all, we have to maintain two documents which will be discussed in our SLA agreements, nothing but your service level agreement documents. So there in the service level agreement itself, we will be discussing about this. So whether any Z program based document types, or you can see the fields, or you can say if you want to configure the posting keys, then it should be based purely on your technical specifications. So here also we will be doing that technical specification configurations. So that would be mentioned in your technical specification, that we call it as technical specs. So the ABAPer has to be associated with a functional consultant, run the program, then that particular will be enhanced here. So here we can create it based on that Z program. So click on new entries. So I'm starting with Z5 for example. Then number range I'm giving it as 15 for example. Then what is a reversal document type for this Z file? So you can hit an F4 and select the document type, which can be a reversal document type for your Z based document type. So let's say it is net asset postings. So with this particular reversal document type, we can go maintain this particular document. Then what are the account types allowed here? So what are the different types, a different type of accounts allowed? Assets, customer, vendor, material, GLs, what? So this is basically allowed for assets. So let us say mainly the consolidation, what we talk, especially designed for your asset accounting. So we would say that this is designed for your assets. So this particular accounts is assigned for your assets. Enter. So exchange rate type, we know it is M. M is for your standard exchange rate. Enter. Save. Enter. Now we know that whenever we do the configuration relating to document type, so we should also configure number range information to the same, right? So here we are going to maintain the number range information. So click on number range information for your Z5 document type. So give your company code. So we have configured our company code. Click on intervals. Now click on insert line to insert your number range. So I would say it is Z5 here, and let's say you can also go with the alphabet. So I'm giving A to Z, or let's say any for A character, and that can be till Z. Enter. So let us, okay, it is not accepting. Let me go for the available number range. So let's say, so this is the number range which we have configured. Enter. Save. Save it in the request. So we know for the number range interval, transport request would be a different one. So exclusively only for number ranges, the transport request would be in this manner, where while we are transporting the transaction data, master data, number ranges will not be transported, or through LSMW if you are suppose uploading the data to from non-SAP to SAP. So this particular number ranges will not be uploaded simultaneously. So it has to be done with a separate program. So here, so this transport, why this is in this way it is. So this particular number range transport will not be done along with your transaction or master data. It would be done separately. That is what the information says. The number range intervals are not allowed or not included in automatic recording of customizing changes. Nothing but automatic posting or automatic recording of your transaction data or master data. In that, this is not included. This is done separately. Transport of all the changes made within number range interval maintenance must be triggered manually. So this has to be manually triggered. That is why this request is there. In the initial screen for the number range interval maintenance, we are going to choose the functional interval transport. Please note the information that you get from transporting number range intervals. So this is the transport request for you. So if you hit here like the regular interval, if you click on continue, it would continue. So you click on continue, it would save in the request. If you want to take a print, yes, we can take a print also. So here you have to give the virtual print details. So here the virtual printer what we take is LP01. So we will go for print preview because we don't have live printer details. So we go for the print preview, so that this is the print preview how it looks. So header level information. Okay, go back. Now I'm saving it in the request. Click on continue. Go back. So you get a message, changes have been done. So now we have configured the Z-based program. So let's say asset postings. The headings I'm giving it as asset postings, consolidation. Or else let us maintain a consolidation postings. Enter, save. Go back. Now, so let's talk about parallel valuations. So the main concept here is all about your parallel accounting and your currency valuations. So here we are going to learn about the parallel valuation related to your asset accounting. So first configuration, we are going to do the asset accounting based on your depreciation area. So asset accounting depreciation areas. Now first we are going to set the chart of depreciation. So we know that in asset accounting the prior or the very independent activity which has to be done is chart of depreciation, which can be your company code. So for every project there will be a separate chart of depreciation, and here we maintain all the parameters related to your asset accounting. So let us set the chart of depreciation, assuming the same chart of depreciation is what which we have created as our company code. So click on IMG activity, give the chart of depreciation. Let us give our chart of depreciation, enter. As we have not created this chart of depreciation, it says that it is not configured. So that is why I'm going with the standard code. Yeah. So I'm going with the Universal Journal Standard Chart of Depreciation. Enter. So it takes time for the compilation. So you get the message that this particular chart of depreciation is set. So from now, whatever configurations you will do it, that particular configuration would be saved in your request, sorry, saved in this particular chart of depreciation. Okay. Now next is maintain depreciation areas. We know that in asset accounting we maintain the depreciation areas. Like there can be n number of depreciation areas for one company. Like it can be a book depreciation, your tax depreciation if you want to maintain the reports in different taxation procedures of different countries. Then we can maintain a tax depreciation code for that company. And as you are maintaining non-leading ledgers, if you wanted that to be maintained in that particular currency reporting, then you can maintain a non-leading ledger related depreciation also. Like for example, we know that depreciation is calculated differently as per income tax law and as per your the asset accounting, that is your accounting principles. So then we have to maintain this particular depreciation in two different methodology or in two different reporting segment. So let's say if income tax department says that it is only the 15% depreciation to be allotted, but according to the company law, it may say that it is 20%. Then for this two different depreciation, we can create two different depreciation areas also. So based on that, maintain depreciation area. So we are not talking about APC now, that is acquisition product cost. So directly we will be doing with the specified transfer rules for your depreciation terms. Double click on that line item. Now here we can see. So these are the different depreciations available in your universal ledger. So that is area 01 is anyways for your book depreciation. Likewise, you have tax depreciation. Likewise, we have cost accounting depreciation, consolidated balance sheet in local currency, and consolidated balance sheet for your group. So you can see target system here always the consolidated is given as 01, whereas the book depreciation is 00. So if we hit F4, we would see what is book depreciation 00 and why it has been given as 01 as well somewhere. So we can see. So it is integrated with book depreciation. 02 is integrated with tax depreciation, nothing but your special tax depreciation. For example, let's say this is according to the income tax law, where you are going to maintain the reserves data or reserves, special reserves accumulated amount, plus your book depreciation, whatever is calculated. So like that, you can go with the consolidated cost accounting depreciation, consolidated report based on your local currency, as well as the consolidated balance sheet based on your group currency. If you see, we have maintained our group currency as USD. Local currency, again, it can be in INR. So group currency can be in different manner also. Enter, save, go back. Now account assignments. We know that for each particular asset, we have to assign a account assignment category. So the standard account assignment category, which we always prefer, is cost center, and with the field name to the cost center is KOSTL. We even can get into the business area or profit center also. So the menu path for the same is SPRO, SAP reference ING, financial accounting, consolidation preparation, parallel valuations, asset accounting depreciation, check account assignments. So it's running a program. So the company code information, give you a company code. Now click on execute. So basically, as we have not defined it, so it says it is not defined. So let us go with the universal company code, which we have configured just now in this version. Let us give ZPTC, which is the company code where the universal general ledgers will be maintained here. So give the company code ZPTC, which is the available company code here. Then click on execute. So when it compiles, the total data have to be compiled from the universal ledger table, that is Faggle Flex. Then it would be giving us the output. Go back. Now, investment management. If you are maintaining any investment managements, so nothing but this is also about your capitalization of your assets. When you invest it on particular assets, so what is the capitalization date you are considering? That investment management module will be done. So basically here you can say in investment management, all the capital assets information is configured. So here we are maintaining the capitalization key. So nothing but your capitalization date. So on when you're maintaining or when you're putting this particular asset into your books of accounts. So that would be either your capitalization date or your depreciation start date. So for that capitalization date, you're going to click create a key. So it is compiling. You can hit F4 for the refresh purpose, or F5. Yes, so here we can see the capitalization key. So basically it has been created in different models. One is in your European model where you're going to maintain 90% book depreciation and cost would be at the rate of 100%. So what you can say, this is 10% capitalization. And we have another model like 100% and tax is 80%, nothing but your 20% is your cost. So we can maintain based on this different capitalizations also. So new entries. So let us maintain the, for example, tax model. Okay. So here you can say book depreciation should be your, let's say same 90% we follow. Then tax is, or you can say cost is 10%. Or else you can say book depreciation is 100% and your cost you can maintain it as 90%. So it says that 10% is your tax. Okay, so you can highlight it with your code, enter, save the data. Now whatever capitalization key you have created, you are going to save it in your request. So here I could see some others interest. So let me create, or let me save in that particular interest. Save the data in the request. Go back. So here we are. So whatever capitalization key we have created, we are going to assign it to your percentage rates. So assign capitalization percentage rates. So we would select the standard code, standard row, click on copy as, and here you can give your company code, capitalization key, hit F4 and select your capitalization key. So we created the capitalization key as 105000. So capitalization version, enter. Okay. So here cost element, you can maintain it as this plus 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 indicates that you can, when you give plus over here, it says that when you configure or when this particular cost entity, this cost elements is configured in the front end, it can be created with any length of number, and that lengthy number or that account number can be integrated again here. So here you maintain the cost centers data. So we can see here, we can enter the cost elements in accordance with our cost element directory, under which the primary postings are updated on the objects. So basically, we will run all this data based on the objects, like your orders, sales orders object, WBS elements. Now we can mask our entries. So how to mask it? Like for example, as I said, the entry 00004, then you have got 1 2 3 5 plus, includes the cost elements from 400000 to 499999. If you can see, we usually maintain our cost elements. So here cost elements are nothing but your expenses. So we will configure this. We have configured this in the particular account group configuration. If you remember, we have created our account group liabilities, assets, incomes and expenses, wherein we said that liability starts from 1000000 to 1999999. and your asset starts with 2000002, 29999. Likewise, your income is all about 3000002, 39999, whereas your expenses is 4000002, 49999. So that is what it says. When you're integrating this account with 4 and another 4 digits with plus, that means you can create any cost element, any account with this particular number as your cost element. And if you want to treat particular cost element separately, enter them unmasked. Nothing but if you mask it in this way, then it indicates that in this particular account group you're going to create. If you don't want to make it and maintain it separately, then you're going to give it with the actual number. That concept is called unmasked. So if you don't want to differentiate the line IDs by origin group, mask the origin group with 4 plus signs. When you're marking with 4 plus sign, that means you're going to create a origin group ID. Okay. So that is why here the masking of cost elements has been done. Your cost element is marked, origin code, cost center, activity type can be matched. So 100% capacity we are maintaining. Save the data. Save in the request. Go back. Now controlling. So here we are going to maintain this particular, because if you remember, the main account assignment category itself is here about cost controlling. So here we maintain the controlling data. So check account assignment. So here you're going to configure controlling account assignment codes. So path is same. So click on ing activity. So what are your account assignments for your controlling? So for this, first of all, we need to maintain the controlling area. So here, let's go for copy option. So select the standard row 1000, click on copy as. So remove the controlling area and give the company code, because in controlling, company code is equal to your controlling. So as we have not configured it, it says the entry is not possible. Then, so what is your company code here? The company code is what we have configured. So we are integrating again your company code with your controlling area here. So this is our company code. Then version. So what is the present analysis version we are working with? So the standard version is 0, which we go with the legal version, and the legal version here is indicated with 0. And what is your result analysis category? So here we have the category also mentioned. So the standard category which we go for, so we have different categories here. When you say it is WIPR, that means it is work in progress. Always WIP indicates work in progress with a requirement to capitalize cost. So when it is given, when WIP is associated with R, it says that this is the requirement which is capitalized with your cost. WIP is capitalized with the particular cost. When you say that WIPO, then it is work in progress with option to capitalize. That means there is an option. But when you say R, it's compulsory, mandatory. When you say WIPP, then it's a prohibition. So it is prohibition. So P indicates prohibition, O says option, and R says requirement. So it is in general practice, we always give it as R because it is a requirement, mandatory key to be given. So WIPR. So balance profit and loss account assignment, we have not created account. So still, but we will see if anything is created. Yeah, there is no account creation. So obviously when you hit enter, it will not take it up because We have not even maintained controlling area as well as the not balance sheet related accounts for your controlling account assignment as well your profit and loss account assignments. So once you configure the controlling area configuration, here again the integration can take place. So cancel the entry, go back. Now, this is your parallel valuations. Then let us talk about profit center, which is validated for your consolidation purpose. So here for this profit center, we have to derive the profit centers which we have to be created in the controlling. So let's say what are the derivation related to your partner centers. So it has been done through your BADI program. So because here we didn't configure it, so it can be done with the BADI. BADI is the program where you can define the derive the profit centers from the available data. So it takes a time because it is a program to be configured. So it says that what is the implementation name, because as we don't have authorization to implementation, so we're not going to maintain that. Then what is a document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounting? If you remember, one of the characteristics maintained in the document splitting procedure is your profit center, right? So there are three characteristics. One is your profit center, one is your business area, and other one is your segment. So here that particular activity have to be activated. So path is same: SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, consolidation preparation, company consolidation, profit center, preparation for consolidation. Then we have define document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounting. So can you see, this was the same document splitting procedure which we have updated in SAP S4HANA. So this is also one of the concept related to new GL concept, and the same is also carried forward in SAP S4HANA also. So we don't have any option of discarding this message here. So we would select here profit center because this particular maintenance is for your profit center. So here we are maintaining partner field as a mandatory field for your profit center. Save the data. Enter. Save. enter. So it takes a bit time for the compiling because this is have to be compiled through your general ledger accounting table data, that is your GLT0. This we can hit F5 to refresh purpose. So we got generated for your variable goods movement code, which is your PRCPR, that is profit center as a mandatory field. The next configuration is check account field status. So you are going to check the account field status over here, your particular account field status. So hit on IMG activity. We have maintained the IMG activity for your account field status. So nothing but your field status variant, which is applicable for your asset accounting. So it can be your text field, transaction type, account assignment model, or your cost center. So any case have to be updated here first. So hit on F4 or keep on refresh. Now you can see here. So what is the selected part related to your FI postings? So here it can be done with the automatic postings. So automatic postings here have been updated with your table name. So it is 330, where your vendor tables, customer tables, uh, special GL account tables, posting keys related to your TV, SL, document types, clearing procedure, fiscal year, as well as field status. So let us go for field status groups. So your field status variant, hit F4 and select the field status variant, enter. So double click. Now here we can also enhance the field status. So for example, let us go for new entries. So I'm saying it is a new fail status. Okay. So can say consolidation or asset consolidation. Fields for your chart of depreciation. Enter, save. So in your field status, whatever we have copied earlier, so now this particular enhancement or this particular field will be added and it will be maintained in your FI posting, configurations posting. So same thing we can also maintain in your posting keys also. So when we hit on posting keys, we had all the standard posting keys. So based on this, we can also create it, the standard, create the Z-based posting keys. So click on create here. Then here it would ask you a posting key. So let's say the posting key Z1. Then let's say posting key, or you can say it is posting. Enter. So you can see it has been navigated to that particular posting screen. Now, whether this particular posting key Z1 is applicable for your debit or credit, that information you're going to update here. So all by default the debit indicator has been updated. Now you're going to mention whether this debit is applicable for your account type vendor, customer, GL accounts, assets or material. So I would say it is assets because as we are maintaining this data for your asset consolidation. Then yeah, if you want to maintain any other attributes, like for example, this asset postings is also related to your sales. So we can check the box sales. If it is related to special GL, we can still make an attribute for special GL or payment transactions. So I'm just making it as for assets. Save the data. So likewise, let us maintain it for credit posting also. So we said that it is for Z1. So let us go back and maintain it for. So for this particular Z1 postings, what are the field status? Because we should know that posting keys as well as your document type controls your fields when you do the ledger postings. So click on maintain field status. So here general data. So when it is coming to general data, these are the things which would be in a suppressed mode. Likewise, when you go with additional account assignment data, so here also we have some suppressed entries, so we can maintain it. So let's say business area should be a required entry whenever you maintain this. Save the data. Enter. Now go back. Now let's click on create. Let's say Z2, and this is related for your same asset postings or asset credit postings. Enter. So this is related for your credit and this is for assets. Enter. Save. Save in the request. Yeah, I'm not maintaining any field status for your credit postings. Let us go with the standard thing only. Yeah. Go back. So document types, we have already configured the document types for the same. Now check posting key. So this is what here it updates. The posting key details will be updated in check posting key. So when you choose it, you can see here. So yes. So Z1 and Z2 are the specified posting keys which we have configured. The same thing is applied here. Go back. So this is all about your consolidation postings. So in our next class, we will also learn about the special purpose ledger. What exactly is a special purpose ledger and why it is there. So basically, this was a very enhanced topic in your new GL concept. So the same is also carried forward in your SAP S4 also, SAP S4 Finance. Then here we will maintain this different special purpose ledgers. So let's see what is the special purpose ledger, a few information. Then in the next continuing class, we will be working with the configurations. So here special purpose ledger is maintained based on your business functions. Okay, and this is maintained with your multi-client systems. When this particular special purpose ledger will be associated here is when you maintain your multi-client systems, nothing but when you wanted to maintain or operate n number of systems or n number of projects or n number of client data, then you're going to maintain this particular special purpose ledger. So special purpose ledgers are like your leading, non-leading ledgers, and this present we call it as appendix ledger. Okay. So this particular configuration we will be learning in our next session. Thank you.